Hi, this is KeatonCar89 with another very cheap kit bash. This is my Edward Norton Incredible Hulk banner. And I'll just scroll down the figure so you can have a look at it. I'll start at the base. I've just used a basic 3-4 pounds base and pulled a sticker from that. It's not exactly straight, I've just thrown it on just for this video. This is the Wounded Warrior. And the actual shoes and suit are my interpretation of the Hot Toys Mark Ruffalo banner figure, but I've used a military Delaware operation Edward Norton third party 1/6 head sculpt. I think it looks pretty good. And the suit I just had lying around in a bag of extras and spares. And the shirt I'll come to when I explain that the body I'm actually using is a children's toys Barbie Ken body. It was just, as I said, a very cheap kit bash, so I tried to cut as many corners as I could over Christmas. I thought, well, I've got a spare head lying around, just let's see what we can do with it. In my local children's toy store buying for Christmas, I came across a Ken figure for about £7, and I thought, well, I'll grab it and see what the actual body is like underneath one of them. As it turns out, they're absolutely terrible. They're only connected at the shoulders with any kind of pivot and at the hips, and there is no movement in the knees, no movement in the feet, no movement in the wrists, no movement in the elbows. And as any child will tell you who poses these or plays with these things, the arms are directly parallel with the body down the sides, and the legs are perfectly straight as well. So what I've actually done, I'll just show you starting with the hand. I've used kettle steam to basically soften the plastic into a partial fist there. The other one I've left as it is, perfectly straight. But with the arms, I've actually again used kettle steam to simply soften the plastic and just partially bend at the elbow, just to give a better natural fall of an arm next to a body. It doesn't actually stand straight like a soldier, it actually is relaxed, and I've pulled ever so slightly at the shoulders to give separation from the sides of the body. No such luck on the knees. I did try and use steam to soften the knee joints to give them less of perfectly straight legs, but the knees started to actually create a white seam, and I was worried about sort of snapping the leg on them, so I've left it as is. But the body, anyone who's ever taken a Ken figure apart will tell you that the neck is a terrible neck plug joint, obviously to stop you using anything other than a Ken head. But what I've done in this case is I've basically cut my way into the neck, removing the neck peg, and found a small plastic bar across the neck that actually stops anything dropping into there. But I've used basically a touch of blue tack and a 1/6 neck peg, which actually does work surprisingly. And I've just used the third party head, taken the main neck connector out, so it simply just drops over and into place. So basically I've spent on this figure, I'd say about £30 to £35 overall from start to as you see it now. As I say, the suit was just one lying around. The shoes again came with the suit, so again, pretty much just a throw together really over Christmas. Try and save a little bit of money. I may well just get a cheap articulated body later on, but for the moment, for what it cost and how it's turned out, I'm pretty pleased. So as I say, my 1/6 scale Incredible Hulk banner Edward Norton figure. Thanks for watching.